So what are you gonna do?
I am broadcasting.
Very cool, very roached, and he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna restore this car. I was gonna say, I mean, just mechanically go this, mechanically go
you know, all you gotta do to restore them is you throw a circuit board on top and they're done.
Get it going, mechanically perfect, and drive it as is. I mean, that's exactly what I would do. You have the original motor?
Yeah. It's stuck? No, it runs.
You had it running.
Oh, yeah. All three kids went to the prom in this thing.
Wow. You could be sitting on a milk crate, driving this car, going down the road, and you still look like the coolest dude in town. So, like, what's the value of something like this?
It's like 5 to 7. There are only 12 of these. 13. I called somebody up.
13 of these that exist?
He says, who are you? I know of all the other 12.
You sent him a picture of this?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He goes, okay, there's 13.
This is his room projects. He's got the Ford Mustang. I'll probably throw you back in the seats.
It's a Seika.
He's got another Woody in here.
I've been working on the Woody.
Oh, I got you. New wood and everything.
That Woody's all hot rod. It's got about a 400 horse engine in it.
Look at that boat, Frank. Oh, he's got the boat. What is that?
It's a 51 Corvette Streamliner. There's only 6 of them, so and the other ones are still in family.
I've never seen anything like this. He's got the Cadillac, he's got the gas pumps. This is the bridge, the command center, the ideas factory. I can see his mind working as he's talking about each piece. So you got a lot of projects.
Yeah.
When you come down here in 40,
you know, I spent 20 years on the house.
20 years on the house.
Well, I did all the blueprints.
Yeah.
We made the windows. We laid
You made all the windows.
Yeah, because the thin wall glass.
It's like him telling us about the windows. He built the windows in his house. He could have bought the windows, but he didn't buy the windows. He loves making, fixing, building, creating. He's a visionary.
I'm in the Big Apple. With an audience user on consignment from Cheap Tricks Breaking News. Because our record with auctions and cabs is a little bit mixed. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm also really excited.
Now, one of the stars of the show, Elvis Presley. Painted leather jacket right here to my right.
I'm going to be watching this jacket with my catalog. The catalog estimate is 40 to 60 grand. Auctions can run really hot or really cold. If this thing beats its estimate, that means it's a hot room, and that's what it gets us.
Away, the beautiful jacket right here. Okay, we got 37.5. I have 38 in the gallery. At 38 and now 40. 38 and now 40. $40,000 last call. Anybody else? 40 going once. Only think 40,000. Last call 40. 39 I got. Now 40. He did it to 40 I got. Now 40. 41. Your bidder's out. 41,000. Yes or no? Both bidders are out. Telephone bidder and bidders online are all out. The bids in the gallery. You know, what do you think? 40's in the gallery. 41. Sold right here at Julian's. $40,000.
The dude sitting next to me is the world's biggest Elvis collector. He won the jacket, but it struggled to even hit the lowest, which is 40 grand. Not the hottest room. Our lowest. And from there, and now and I feel like I might throw for my mouth.
There you go, off Anglia.
Yeah, 51.
You got the car?
No.
The Anglia was in production from 1939 to 1967. This was a car that was designed and manufactured by Ford in the United Kingdom. A lot of people, when they get their hands on them here in the U.S., they hot rod them. 125.
It's great wall art. Right, it's great wall art.
A lot of times, the best part of any car is the grille. It was almost like they designed the grille first, and they went back from there. What's this here?
This is the airship from Flesh Gordon, the convict cheerleader.
What, there was a movie, you mean?
It's a movie prop.
Flesh Gordon.
It's a B-grade cheesy movie.
There's always been a market for movie props. Now, some movie props are better than the movies. This is one of those cases. What is this thing worth?
I don't know.
Well, you have some idea. You kept it all these years.
$500.
Oh, where'd you get it?
My buddy did the movie.
Oh, he was a prop master, or he was a director?
Yeah, he's just closing his shop down. You gotta take it, you gotta take it, because nobody else wants to splash. I said, okay, I'll take it, give it a good.
what's the value of it?
Elvis has left the building. Now we're on to Rick's mixer.
Now, the Who and Rick Nielsen Win Automaster Mixer.
Wednesday, during an all-new Forged in Fire, don't miss a special look at the new movie, First Man.
A certain kind of thinking, knowingly gets into a plane that's never been flown and intentionally pushes it to its breaking point.
It's made real when you're in space, grappling in the dark. There's no up, there's no down, there's no left or right, it's just a void. Just how scary it is.
First Man, in theaters Friday.
What?
Forged in Fire, Wednesday at 9 on History.
We're down at Planet Fitness. Is that the place with the cardio machines and the TVs? No way, bro. What's that, bro? Some of that, bro? How's that, bro? Bro! No way this bro would ever go there, bro. So you won't be seeing me there anytime soon. No way!
Good, because we're Planet Fitness. A place for everyone else. Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone. $5 down, $10 a month. No commitment.
Don't wait for a chip like this to crack your whole windshield. With Safe Light's exclusive resin, you get a strong repair that you can trust. Plus, with most insurance, a Safe Light repair is no cost to you.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
It's time for Sleep Number's fall sale on the new Sleep Number 360 smart bed. It senses your movement and automatically adjusts to keep you both comfortable. And now during our fall sale weekend special, the clean Sleep Number 360 C2 smart bed is only $8.99, plus free home delivery. Ends Monday.
Oh, Eric, I didn't know you were the PS store.
Yeah, we printed that sign.
I know you just did shipping.
Oh, no, we do printing, hacking, notarizing, faxing, shredding, mailboxing, painting, laminating, consulting, grading, designing, returning, and of course, shipping.
I can't feel my life. I should really get him a phone.
From printing to packing to mailbox, go to the UPS store for everything your small business needs. And of course, shipping.
There's nothing quite as magical as staying at a Disney Resort hotel. So imagine complimentary rides to and from the park, even extra time with your family in the park, and now after 6-7-day tickets, including select Walt Disney World Charles Halloween and more tickets for as little as $98 per person per day for a family of 4.
It's not what champions do. It's what champions do. They don't back down. They don't settle. They don't quit. Yeah, you quit, Kate. Because we are hoopers, and we don't quit. Unless what?
Quit cable and switch to DirecTV. You get the most live sports and workout. More for your family. That's our 1-800-DirecTV.
If your mouse isn't made to amaze, let Philips Sonicare give its care a raise. If your teeth should be on brand, then they've earned 62,000 movements a minute. If your mouth is used to a manual clean, treat it to micro bubbles that feel great in between. If your amazing mouth does more than its share, give it Philips Sonicare. Next level clean, next level care. There's always a way to make life better. Philips Sonicare.
We're here with Dean from Michigan. All day, I've been thinking about that weather vane, and then bam, my phone rings, and it's Mike, the weather vane savant. Hey Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Did you get the pictures of that weather vane?
Yes, I did. The name of the horse is 80, and that's a famous race horse in the late 19th century. Like a lot of horse weather vanes that were made, they were all named after famous race horses.
Okay.
Probably made by J.W. Printing Company, New York, served at 80. It appears to have an old retilted surface, which is normal.
Okay.
It's not a reproduction.
In this condition, what's the value of it?
It's a rare form. I've only seen 3 of them.
When Mike said this was only the third one that he had ever seen, I knew it was going to be expensive. The guy, weather paint.
Today's market is the last one sold, beautiful green working surface, as found original condition back in 207 or 206 in Ruckus.
As soon as Mike said that one sold for $50,000 10 years ago at an auction, I knew I was out.
Thank you.
All right, my friend, thank you very much for getting back with me.
All right, great.
Now, this one is not net condition. He said more like 15 to 20 grand. Wow, that's amazing. But even that number was way out of my league. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, that's great.
Dean has the most important quality a person can have, and that's passion.
Be careful with this.
All right, I got you. From his 1760s house to his Art Deco boat project, the guy is always moving. He's exactly the kind of guy that we'd love to network with. You got some projects, man. You got a lot of energy.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with the projects.
Good luck with your never a shortage of projects.
If I had half your energy, I'd be dangerous.
Yeah. At any one time, I probably have 4 or 5 going.
See you, Dean. Take care now.
Come on, guys.
Elvis has left the building. Now we're on to Rick's mixer.
Now,
Here we go.
the Who and Rick Nielsen Wim Auto Master Mixer right here.
The catalog estimate for our mixer is $2,000 to $4,000. We're hoping to get closer to more, but honestly, the room's running a little cold right now.
All right, on the mixer right here, 2000. Fair warning, if it's in, hands up, good at $2,000. At 25, out of it, 2750, 2500. At 2750, at $3,000, $3,250, at 3,250, hands up, if it's in. At 3250, 3,000, at 3250, 3,000, at 3250, 4,000, we got 4250.
And faster than you can think of. Can you believe? We're already up to $4,000 and still going. This is going to be good, I think.
$4,250, now 4,500. Julian's live is out. The bid is in the gallery. 4,250, 4,500. At 4,250, one of 45, whatever, 4,500, 4,500. You're out, Nina. 45 I got, and 47.50, sir. Now 5. Bids in the gallery. 5 I got. Now 55. Hit 5 there. Now 55. I got it. Now 55.
As I'm sitting here and I'm hearing those numbers go up and up and up and up and up and up and up, I feel less like puking.
And 65, 5, 5, 11, 55. Now 7, I got. The telephone, the bids on the telephone, $8,000, 75. Then I'll do it. 75, one more bid, 75.
Yeah,
At 775, 5, are you sure? At 775, 75, fair warning, one more bid, 75. Bid 75, any other bids? And I sold 7,000, sold 7,000.
We did it. The first thing I'm going to do is tell the boys. Yeah, no, it's sold. Just take it down. The high bid came in over the phone, so I don't even know who the winner is. But thank you.
Rick, is that you? Rick! Hey, buddy. Hey, guess what? Got some good news for you. Okay, Danielle went to the auction in New York. I know she talked to you about that. The mixer ended up going for $7 grand.
That's exactly what we said.
I think we should all take Danielle out for dinner.
Thank you for letting us do that.
You bet. All right, we'll talk soon.
Appreciate it ever so much, Rick.
Love you guys.
All right, you travel safe.
What do you think of my new glasses? They're fishing glasses / just everyday glasses.
Okay.
What do you think? I just thought
It's funny that you brought that up, and I say this with all due respect.
I don't like the way it's going so far.
You want me to come in? You don't want to buy glass that makes your face look, I guess, rounder, heavier. I was going to use the word huskier.
Husky, that's the pants I used to wear.
And another thing you need to think about is, okay, for me, look at me. I've got from this bottom of my lens right here all the way down to here. Right? Now, if you look at your face, you've got from the bottom of the glass to right there.
Oh.
To right there, because you have the beard.
All right, tell you what.
All right.
So these are $3. Now check these out.
Okay.
These were free.
Those were great.
Yeah, you got the aviator thing going on. You know who you look like in those? Don Dozer.
Really? Yeah, I love that guy.
Love that guy, bro.
Hey, Danny D, what's up? What's up, girl?
Hey, did you guys make it to Arkansas?
We are
You gotta talk to everybody, but hey, everybody, how's it going?
Here is good.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
just say you're down at
That was.
There's a guy who
What time period are they from? What engines are in them? Do they have any history?
Yeah, he mentioned they have a history, but I don't really know what He's got tether cars for you.
I love tether cars. I mean, tether cars are getting so hard to find now, they're actually reproducing them.
Yeah, they do. All right, so we got 50 race cars. So this guy likes anything that goes fast.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'm excited. Send us the coordinates.
All right. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right, thanks, Danielle.
Bye-bye.
All right, here we're coming out to something here. It's off and beat fat. I like it already. Oh, yeah. The flag said this is it. Get off the wall. What you got, Jim? Hey, you Roy? Hey, good to meet you. Man, it's beautiful out here. Nice. Got a little slice of heaven. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Dang, this is gorgeous. How much rain you guys got here?
100 acres.
Danny said he had some midget racers. Midget racers?
Yeah, he's got a lot of cars.
Yeah. Can we look around a little bit? Oh, man, I can see the car from here, Frank. Look at that thing. Hey, Pop! We got some guys here to see you. Hey! How you doing, my friend?
Hey, Roy, how you doing?
Hey, I'm Mike. Nice to meet you, Roy.
Yeah?
Good to see you.
Right, nice to meet you. Pleasure.
Hey, do you live in Brooklyn? This is the way you want to do it. It's every guy's dream right here. Here's this car.
The car was built in 1937.
No kid.
And,
Oh, it's got a nut loader in it.
Oh,
Frankie, look at that.
oh wow.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, there's no other racing like midget racing. The noise, the alcohol burning, it is insane how you're a part of it, even going.
Well, here's the knuckle motor.
Come on, bro.
Hey. Hey. How you doing, my friend?
Hey, Roy, how you doing?
Hey, I'm Mike. Nice to meet you, Roy. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
This is the perfect digs. You live above this?
Yes, sir.
This is the way you want to do it. It's every guy's dream right here.
Yes, sir.
What year is this car?
The car was built in 1937.
No kid.
And,
Oh, it's got a nut motor in it. Frankie, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, there's no other racing like midget racing. The noise, the alcohol burning, it is insane how you're a part of it, even going to the race.
What year's the knuckle motor?
1936.
Really?
Yeah.
When it comes to these cars, there's four things you want to know. Who drove the car? What races did they win? Who built the car? And what engine is in the car? This car has a 1936 Harley-Davidson knucklehead engine in it.
Oh, yeah. Wow, look at that.
When they put this engine in this car, it was state-of-the-art. It was 1 year old. First thing I want to look at is the serial numbers. What do the numbers look like on it?
Not so hot.
Not so hot.
I mean, I can't see.
Oh my gosh, yeah, look at the case.
I was say, yeah, they've been.
So when you got it, was the case repaired like that? So it's been like that for quite a while. Really? So 36 EL 157. It's supposed to have another digit right behind that.
Yeah, I got welded out.
Yeah, so I see that. So that welded up. The good news, it's a 36 serial number. The bad news, it's not all there. They were racing this engine. They were stretching it as far as it could go. They were pushing it way beyond its limits to the point where the case exploded. You can see the scars and the repairs, but that's all part of its story. When's the last time it ran? Yesterday. Oh, really?
This is that
was good. So you want to see if those cases were matching right from the factory?
Yeah, why not?
Good luck.
Why not? Heck yeah, man. I don't see any numbers on this one. Look, under one side, it's got 36 numbers. The other side, there is no numbers. There's nothing there. You didn't do that, did you? You never looked under there, huh?
There's nothing interesting.
You just want to go fast.
Someone has a car.
That's right. Oh, yeah. I can go on and on about what's wrong with the engine, but at the end of the day, it's not sitting in a bike. It's not in a 36 knucklehead motorcycle. It's in a race car. It's been raced, and that's all part of its history.
You think of how much power can I put to drive me around? In 1936 to 37?
Yeah.
That was the most power available.
That engine in 36 was state of the art.
You want to go fast?
Yeah.
Let's stroke it. Let's make it 50 minutes. Let's go alcohol in it.
Yeah.
How crazy can we get?
Yeah, there's things that have been done to beat this motor up and push it to its maximum density limit, and then when they had it at its limit, they pushed it even further than that. They wanted to suck all of the life out of this thing, and when they did, and it was dead, they just kept rebuilding it. So when you got it,
This is exactly how I got it from the family of Barney Barnes. I've had the car since 2001 about, I know the motor's been grenaded 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times.
yeah,
If it didn't grenade, guess what? They weren't racing.
they weren't going for it.
When I bought the car, it was a machine with horsepower. Then I learned more about the driver. Barney Barnes was a midget racer from the Ohio area. I know he started racing in 1936. He's got championships from different tracks up there in Pennsylvania, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
He drove this car until 1947 or 8, and he grenaded it. And he was running again in the old-timer stuff. Right. He had a bunch of cars. When he died, he had 6 cars.
Okay. So how did you acquire the car?
My friend Bob Hall, he was selling the 6 cars that Ruth had, Barney's wife. Once I saw that car, and I love motorcycles. Then a knucklehead.
I got you were in a crowd of races back then.
Thousands. Or 35,000.
Really? Right. The midget races, 35,000.
5 nights a week.
Whoa. What?
When I was at Chili Bowl, my wife and I were going with these bleachers, and there's all the way to the top. I find a seat. There was just a couple left.
Yeah.
And as I turn around to sit down, here's this midget about 15 feet.
The car has air like that?
Oh, man, when they take off, holy mackerel. And these guys go,
He was thinking about the power plant. He was thinking about the drivetrain, the engine, the mechanical aspect of it. And then when he saw one fly by, it went beyond that. It was like, what's the history behind these things? How can they be so fast? And who was crazy enough to drive them like that?
I got a lot of information with the car.
Oh, it is right here. Top speed is about 100 miles an hour.
The car is to be driven. We'll push it straight back to here, make sure we got fuel in it. All right. Then we can take it to the bottom of the field. Keep going. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
See, you driving it?
Yeah.
Right. This is not just a knucklehead in a car. It's all about the ride.
He's going to come behind us with the car. They're going to count to 3. The wheels are going to turn over.
Yeah.
The motor's going to turn over a couple times.
Okay.
And you click on the mag.
While he's pushing me, I got it in gear.
You got it in gear. Count to 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Put it on.
Put it on.
And you're gone.
This is a race car. It doesn't have conventional brakes. It doesn't have a starter. This is going to be wild, man.
Yeah, this really is.
I'm starting to get a little bit nervous.
From here to the corner, you got all that turnaround. Don't go too far down because it gets narrower. And don't let off when you're in the corner. If you drop the power off, then it must have... Not your whole power.
I want to roll this thing.
It'd be like trying to turn it.
Yeah.
Nice knowing you.
Alcohol burning 36.
Yeah.
Better SUV dares to ask why not? Like, why not Versatile? master of all seasons, all the private kind of things. Why not turn up the comfort? First class comfort. Why not make it
Real rugged.
but also smart? And of course, reliable. Friend picking you up at midnight, reliable. And why not end with a big story? Honda, best SUV brand in
If you have psoriasis, little things can be a big deal. That's why there's Otezla. Otezla is not a cream. It's a pill that treats moderate to severe plaque psoriasis differently. With Otezla, 75% clear skin is achievable. Don't use if you're allergic to Otezla. It may cause severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting. Otezla is associated with an increased risk of depression. Tell your doctor if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts, or if these feelings come up. Some people taking Otezla reported weight loss. Your doctor should stop treatment. Upper respiratory infection and headache may occur. Tell your doctor about your medicine. Otezla. Get the best price looking at life. When you rent a room with Hilton.com, you get a price match guarantee. So if you find your room at a lower rate, it's like
This guy!
25% off. What would you sell it if you found a better price? That's not my problem. It's your problem. Get out of here. Well, really felt that with sentence. Just acting. I'm really good at it. Book at Hilton.com and get a Hilton price match guarantee. You find a lower rate, we match it, and pay 25% off that stay.
Okay, everyone. Our mission is to provide complete balanced nutrition for strength and energy.
Great tasting Ensure. 9 grams of protein and 26 vitamins and minerals. Ensure. Now up to 30 grams of protein for strength and energy.
This is actually under your budget.
Yeah, when you move in, God, you can help me save my winter's insurance.
Yeah, guys will help me with Larry's insurance too. Because the guy who sings karaoke by himself. You're told down.
Should we move on to the next one?
It's a great building. Still love it here. We have pictures every Thursday.
Geico. It's easy to switch and save on homeowners and renters insurance.
You're the can-do guy. Dude, I got this guy. But you're also the guy concerned about prostate health. And you're not alone. For guys over 50, the ingredients in Urinazate help support prostate health. You are in control with Urinazate. The season premiere of Gold Rush on Discovery. Check your local listing.
Watch Color Jokes is the only news advertising for shows like the special effects-driven Bighorn moment with the entrance. Advertising is getting weird. School, you know the thing. Eyes up, just go back.
The Fortune Fire invitation is lit. Round 2 belongs to the owner. We're going to using this. This is all your really curious. Your challenge is to salvage from this armor and forge me Damascus blade. The Fortune Fire routine continues once the economy is here.
We're in Arkansas with Corey and his son Harley. Mike's about ready to drive a vintage race car that has a 1936 knucklehead engine. Nice knowing you.
Roy gets in his car behind me, and I'm going through everything in my mind, and I realize, okay, I gotta count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Flip the switch. staple of this united.
We're getting the winning car, and you're running 65 through that field.
What?
Oh, really? You freaking out?
No. No, I'm not.
Oh my gosh, it's insane!
You're flying.
Wow. When you're with your full mounted steering wheel and you're white knuckling it and you're flying across the field, you're like, man, I'm feeling like that guy did in 1937. I'm feeling like Arnie. So, I mean, I can't even imagine when he was racing this.
And if you have something smooth?
Yeah, and all the guys right next to you, like, just like, oh my gosh. What did you think the first time you ran it?
I don't know. You know, it's kind of like when you're on your first girlfriend or something.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you don't know what to expect.
Damn. Mike, I mean, he got into it. You know, he's a little fearless. Well, you know, he's a little zingy anyway, so. You can see that. What do they call it? HDH or something? ADHD? I don't know. So I'm thinking, well, I got to put aside that fear most anybody to death, all right? I don't see my ability to take this car anywhere. It's in the middle of Arkansas, and I have to drive.
So you're talking about actually like still racing?
If I want to run this car, I got to drive 12 hours in order to race it.
With 25,000 by it.
It's interesting.
I throw out 25 grand to Roy just to let him know that, man, I'm serious about this.
Let's pass on that for a while.
All right.
You guys are acting.
But it is something that you're thinking about.
I could think on it, yeah.
Roy is smart. He sees how jacked up I am about it, and he knows I'm going to come at him again with it. Hey, you said you had some tether cars, right? Can we go look at that stuff? Can we go look at those and just kind of set this here for a while? Hey, I'm honored that you let me drive it.
I'm a little nervous, but I'm trusting in Mike's vision. I mean, he offered $20,000. That's
There's a problem with the motor, and it's got one belly number on it. But here's the deal, it's got history. Oh, man.
That's what you look like all by.
You think I'm crazy?
Well, I mean, all your adrenaline just got pumping right now. That's the value. Let's go.
All right, let's look at the other cars. These are all original cars. They haven't been put it up or whatever. These cars here, they're just the way I got them.
You got a ladder or anything?
I can get you a ladder.
Okay, I'll get you a ladder. Okay, I mean, I'm challenged here, you know, where like tether cars came out in the 1920s. These were high performance with motors in them, gasoline, got little spark plugs, expansion chambers. I mean, this is like a full-blown. This car right here, it's a dueling Mercury. It's a rear-wheel drive, made in 1939. Okay. I mean, I like this one. I mean, which ones up here would you sell?
I would sell you that car.
You would sell me this car.
Right. I would sell you that car for $1,700.
How about we do 16?
16?
16. That fair?
Fair enough.
I mean, this car is in great condition. It still has the original tethering cord. Now, I gotta make a little money on these, but I do have somebody that's interested in this stuff. Tell me about this number 2 car.
I was a kid on a school bus.
Okay?
I go by this house, and there it was sitting on a hood of a 1950 Mercury. The guy was about 6 miles from my house. All right. So on a weekend, I walked all the way to his house, knocked on his door, and I said, "Mister, can I buy that car?"
How old were you?
About 13.
Yeah.
And you've had that since you've been 13?
I've had this since I was about 13 or 14.
We all have defining moments in life that capture us here and create memories. Later on, when something pulls on this, those memories are triggered and released. Like when Roy was 13. He bought his first race car. It was only this big, but it still had spark, it had fuel, it was a machine.
So you see, this car
has a lot of
will not leave this family.
The persistence, the passion, it was always there. And then later on in life, that quiet fire was turned up into a raging flame.
I don't, but I will sell that car. Ooh. It's a rail track car.
Our race cars on track. They went on track and they ran them up in Chicago. They were really hot right there.
This car is even rarer because it's guided by a rail and it's not attached to each other. In real racing, these cars race side by side against each other. It's like a real race.
I mean, I love those from drives that whole different body style. What would you do on this? 2300. About 2100.
Thank you so much. Usually these guys that have these color cars, they're locked up in big black holes, big collection behind glass, and I was lucky enough to be able to get two great examples today.
All right, I had interest in this car. There was no doubt about that. I mean, as soon as we pulled the hood off of it, and I saw the powertrain was a knuckle, it had. Then we start looking at the literature that you compiled. I mean, it's got everything going for it. It's got history. It's a true cycle car.
Tell the truth. After you took it for a ride.
After I took it for a ride, you were, whoa. Yeah, it was. I mean, and thank you guys again for letting me drive it, man. I mean, it was
Should have been
incredible.
negotiating the price when you were still high.
I know, I tried.
And the adrenaline was flowing.
I tried a little bit. As soon as I got in the car and put my foot in it, I wanted to make an offer. Here's what I'd do on the car. I'd do 28 for the car. That's anything. What I'm really hanging my hat on here is the history of him racing it. When I look at it, if I look at it in a business sense in regards to like what's that motor worth, what's the car worth, all that stuff, it doesn't add up. But it does add up when you have history.
Mike appreciates the history on that car, like anybody should. Yeah, he would take that engine out. Chop it back up, turn it so it doesn't be a script. You know, he's not going to do that, so no. I can live with what you just got to tell me.
Are we doing 28?
Yeah, we're doing 28.
We are. We're going to do it. All right. This car has everything going for it. It was built in 1937. It's got a 1936 alcohol-burning knucklehead engine. It's got a tremendous amount of history, and it runs. That hooked me big time. Collecting is all about decisions. What you're going to keep, what you're going to sell. And today, Roy had to make a hard decision.
All right, thank you, Misha. Thank you for showing us around. The car needs now to go out into the... Have fun with it? Let's go. Come on, guys! You got more? I sure did. You're holding out on me? I sure am. How much are you? I've traded all my life. 315. If you get 315, you get 340.
If you take all of the years that I've been collecting and picking,
I'm going to give you $600.
And then add to that all of the years that Frankie's been collecting and picking, you got Junior.
I suggest name face
Or death. All new. Wednesday at 10 on History.
Down in Louisiana, the bayous are loaded with critters. And then there's the biggest of them all. Shelby's back and ready for action. This is the story of the Swamp King. He's looking to reclaim his crown. The Return of Shelby the Swamp Man premieres Thursday at 10 on History.
Does this map show?
We'll find that on a map. I'll take you there. Take this left. If you listen real hard, you can hear the radio.
She grew out now, that's a seed of growth.
Yeah, I can see it.
Never imagined.
of your cards are changing. New, more secure numbers.
But con artists, they never cheat. They'll always try to steal your medical identity.
So what can you do? Card's a card. Just like a credit card.
Don't use your medical number over the phone or email.
And remember, Medicare never falls unless you ask them to. To find more ways to guard your card, go to medicare.gov/fraud.
Don't let your guard down.
It's where a soccer mom can meet her MVP. Over 500 million connections made. Find the car you'll love. We met on cars.com. Will never leave my bed again. The absolute best.
With over 35,000 five-star reviews, it's the match change your stand up talking about.
No!
I haven't seen you use Red Riding Hood. She looks hot with some bat wings.
Sent this email out and got double the calls this week. Double? That's a lot of work. Yeah, the guys are gonna have to work the weekend. You guys are dead to me. It's my sci-fi convention too late, right? Constant contact, email marketing. Powerful stuff.
This is an insurance commercial. Well, let's be honest.
Nobody likes dealing with insurance. Which is why Esurance hired me, Dennis Quaid, as their spokesperson, because apparently I'm highly likable. See, they know it's confusing. I will have no idea what I'm getting, Dennis Quaid. That's why they're making it simple, and cafe, and more affordable. Thank you, Jim. Good luck. That's a problem.
I tell you more, but I only have 30 seconds, so here's a dramatic shot of their tagline so you'll remember it. Esurance. It's surprisingly famous.
You're made of trillions of cells. They work together doing important stuff. The hitch? Like you, your cells get hungry. Feed them with Centrum micronutrients. Restoring your awesome daily. Centrum. Feed your cells.
I need you to get right in front of me. I need you to help me. No. Slow. Oh. Okay, never mind.
I'll help you.
No.
Dad, you should have finished it.
Check this out, where you're the panhandle.
I took more on my dad. Get on me, doesn't it? I wasn't thinking about spending this much. Damn. That was good. It was $678. We were going in thinking only $200. I wore some Lone Star steakhouse. I wear the Lone Star and I wear the hat. I don't eat the bag. I don't eat the rolls and butter. I just sit back with the biggest steak. I just chew. You come by, get a little tip of the hat, you know? It's like
A little tip of the hat. All right, let me break it down for you. Remember when you were buying it, and you didn't have all the money, and I loaned you some money,
$300?
Yeah, where's my $300?
Maybe I can rent it for you for a little bit. $50 a night. You can have it for a week, we'll call it even.
Danny D, what's up?
I am actually sending you guys to probably what's going to be the smallest house you've ever been. You ready?
Ready.
This little teeny tiny town has a healthy population.
Really? Wow.
I'm sending you to meet two people in this town. You know what? In fact, his grandfather homesteaded there.
Wow, they got some deep roots. Wow.
His farm no fully life.
Started running the post office as well.
Oh, so he knew everybody in town. There you go.
And he knows people history. He loves history. He's been collecting his entire life.
He's going to be waiting for you inside the grocery store, so make sure to go there.
All right, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you, honey.
Bye-bye.
Beautiful out here, isn't it? It's nice. Secluded. Let's look through the town right here. That's it. Post office over church. Oh, yeah. Look at this building. Oh, this looks good. Wow. Danny hit it with this, man. He did. Cool. This place looks good, dude. That's incredible. Yeah. Hey, Junior. Hey, I'm Mike. Nice to meet you. Beautiful country out here. Oh, it's my buddy Frank. Nice to meet you. Talk to Danny on the phone?
Yeah, sure did.
Oh, man, this place is beautiful. How long have you had this?
Oh, for some years.
Yeah? Now, did you run a business out here? Oh,
Okay, so the feed store next door. I saw that too.
A lot of places we go to, the guy pigeonholes himself. Collects one thing, collects toasters or collects this or that. This guy's got everything.
What was the last business that was in here?
A grocery store.
And when was that?
Oh, 25, 30 years ago. They owned it before we tear it down. And I love it. I've always been interested in history and preserving it.
Danny said that you were the postmaster in town.
No, I was a rural carrier. My wife was a postmaster.
Your wife was the postmaster?
Yeah, I was delivering the rural route out here, 146 miles. I was going to say, it is rural out here. We got very rural.
You had 146 miles you did every day?
6 days a week.
No kidding. Where were you driving?
Ford pickup.
How much time you get on that sucker?
About 10.
No kidding. Junior wasn't afraid of a hard day's work. The guy worked in the oil fields, he was a farmer, he was a mail carrier. Tell me that
if I could go somewhere Friday night, I'd take those guys to that side.
So you would dig on the weekends, you'd take a day off to stay.
Yeah.
To go up there. Junior knew every pothole and jump pile in a 146-mile radius. Oh, you got a globe in here. Which globe? Oh, you got a Bluebell. You got a Bluebell gas globe. Can I pull that out? Sure. I've been dealing in this stuff for a while, and I've never seen this globe. Area because there were so many small companies in Oklahoma and Texas. Now this is one that you do not see.
It was a small country.
Yeah.
In the early days.
By the early 1900s, there were some 1,500 oil companies on the books in the U.S. And that's when oil took center stage as the dominant fuel in the 20th century.